misread the landing. No choice.
Wall to shield from calamity.
Spear.
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial Breezeland! Tiger Blade!
Yours to be let free.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Appreciate the help. Do it!
Why'd you heal me? Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Not in your dreams!
Hurricane Flight!
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Calamity.
This one's mine!
Now I can let loose!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger Blade!
You're on!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
No further.
Crush!
Pesky
Do
airborne
it!
scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right, no time to hold back.
Far enough!
Crescent blast.
Rising Wyvern!
Xion! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Lunar corruption!
Prepare to be
take you
seen.
all on.
We are
Take
full.
this.
Actually, perhaps
Mega
bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane
Sonic Thrust!
Searing
Illuminati!
blade!
Eagle. The fluidity of your movements are simply
Flying Light's been lost! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let's refrain from losing. Let's see what you've got. Take this!
Ready, go! Hurricane Flight! I don't feel so hot.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores! I'm ready!
Resonate with the earth!
Burn in hell!
Stalagmite! On your knees!
Do it!
Rising Wyvern!
They've got me surrounded.
I'm all stocked up!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
Into the shadows!
Hurricane Flight!
Mega Ray!
Seismic rupture! Dance on the
Hurricane
wings!
Flight! This one's mine.
Destruction!
Smite with blackened blade!
Hurricane Flight! I'm gone.
Strength as beastly as she who wields it.
Is beastly supposed to be a compliment?
Yes. You outbeast the beast.
Make it
I
rain!
thought you more defensively minded.
Defense via
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Don't get complacent.
Let's see what you've got.
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar corruption!
In a bind?
Inside me, yours to be. This one's gonna be tough.
Here's a healing
I
arc!
can carve through
Make
all
it
make
rain!
you.
First aid!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Radiant light!
Get behind me!
Reload!
Rising Falcon!
Shot!
Not today!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! Freeze Lancer!
Nicely done.
Do
my best! Shield from calamity!
Barrier! I owe you one! You're on!
On guard!
Double demon fest!
Glacial Gemini Aqua!
Scream, bathed
By the
in
power
blood!
of Shadow!
Bloody hell!
On guard!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Radiant Pierce! Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Here I
waltz. In a bind?
Not on my watch! Burning
Mega
Blue!
charges
what I can do! Glacial Spear!
Sonic
Pure
Block!
evil!
I'm ready!
Laser!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Guess I misread the landing.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Calamity! To be let free!
Radiant Pierce! I never miss! Look sharp!
Dazzle!
Magna Ray!
Rising Falcon!
Seismic Lungo!
Dance on the way!
Glacial
Rending
Spear!
you apart! Blow them away! Rising Viper! Dance on the way! Spear!
Rending you
Dragon
apart!
Form! I'm ready! Kisara!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here, let me help!
Rising Viper! Soaring Light Spear! Now I can let loose!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
To shield from calamity.
Hurricane Strike!
Dazzle!
On Glacial Spear!
Rising Falcon!
Here's evil! Hurricane Freeze Laser! Look sharp!
It's go time!
Is that Daddy wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Pain. Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Coming through!
Piercing roar!
Not in your dreams!
I'm all stopped denied!
Mega Ray!
On guard by the power
Reflect
of
on
water!
thy sins.
Hurricane
Ignite the
strike!
blackened blade.
On
Try
guard!
this!
Gemini
Infernal turret!
Execution.
On guard!
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Scream, babe.
Radiant here!
Rending you apart.
Where are you going?
Bloody howl.
Rising Wyvern!
Into the
Hurricane
two!
strike! On guard!
Double Demon Fang!
Make it rain!
Destruction!
Hurricane by the power of water!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Attack! I'll smash you!
Don't suffer.
Demon Fang!
Lunar blast!
This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Can't get out of this.
And that's the...
Do it!
You're mine!
Right here!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Severing Wing! Mirage! Dragon!
Hold on to your art.
Bathe in
Here I
blood.
come!
Hurricane
You
strike!
apart. Bloody
Tornado!
howl.
Rending Flash!
Stalagmite.
Is it in
Shield
the
Lightning
bag?
War.
Mine! Do it! Make it rain!
Tempest.
Double Demon Fang!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Gotta break through!
Wall to shield from calamity.
This one's mine!
Demon Fang! It's on! Burn in hell!
Do it!
Shadow Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely
Here I
timed
go.
wall.
Rising
Get
Wyvern!
behind me!
Here I come!
Tiger blade! Burn!
Annihilation!
Piercing roar!
That extra training paid off.
That's
A
far
wall
enough!
to shield from calamity. Bury
On guard!
Take this.
Take this!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Resonate with the earth.
Gather any steel!
On your knees.
Hurricane strike!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Stalagmite.
All yours! Know it! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Shine. Radiant light.
Hurricane strike!
Back to
I'm
zero!
ready!
On your deck, Doha.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I never miss!
Hurricane strike!
Rising
Going
Falcon!
in! Take it! Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't get careless.
Won't forgive you!
Shield from calamity.
Here goes!
Here I go! Demon Fang! Crush!
Lightning! Still
Eternal devastation!
Let them night.
Hit shot!
They smite with blackened blades.
you!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Flash!
I'm all stuffed up!
Double Demon Fang! Blazing Weapon!
Leave the chargers to me! Far enough!
Gemini
Rising
Aqua!
Wyvern! Ignite!
Annihilation! Searing Flame! Reload!
You're
Kisara!
mine!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
I never had a doubt.
There.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell?
Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia. So chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do? We've reached our destination.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know.
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah. Wow.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're Rinwell, alright?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Yes!
What?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg? That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about, one.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Daanan owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We've reached our destination.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I think I'm about to faint from the heat.
Not used to this climate back in Cyslodia, huh?
Poodle looks about ready to drop too.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Dahnan.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. Then again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. I suppose we should call it a day. Shall we get moving?
Hmm.